All right, chat. Let's get the fucking lore down, all right? I'm LARPing the World Cup soccer. And yes, it's called soccer. It's called fucking soccer, bro. The World Cup is in America, my nigga. It's called soccer for the time being. So anyways, bro, we are LARPing the World Cup 2026. You know what I'm saying? We are rooting for USA all the fucking way. All right? But let's get a little bit of history. You know what I'm saying? Let's dabble into the team, see, you know what I'm saying, who can make it out and who's going to get eliminated early and all that bullshit, bro. Let's get into it.
So, the 2026 FIFA World Cup is this week, and if you don't know, FIFA likes money. So they somehow put 48 teams in a single World Cup, with 47 nations are somehow convinced they're going to win it, other than one, that being Scotland. So like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and Mazar Designs, link down below, buy my prints. Thank you. Let's go. Brazil, the most successful international team in history, but yet somehow still acting like...
Chat, I did my fucking research, my nigga. This nigga Pele, mind you, chat, context, the Super Bowl, I said Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm a fucking... Wow. My bad. Yeah, I apologize, my nigga. The World Cup. The World Cup, my nigga. The World Cup only happens no, it only happens once every 4 years. My nigga, this nigga Pele got 3 of them hoes. He won 3 of the fucking World Cups, bro. And it only happens every other 4 years, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how niggas don't say he the fucking GOAT, but Messi is.
Every tournament is a redemption arc, and the biggest enemy for Brazil is indeed Brazil. Every winger they call up has 5-star skills and has 0 defensive awareness or even pressing ability.
My
and
fucking
dragging in a
dog,
34-year-old Neymar that basically moves like a 55-year-old at this point is only going to end in one way: a complete and emotional breakdown. Belgium, the last remains of a golden generation era, still hanging on like it refuses to die. And every tournament since 2018 has basically been, this is their last chance. Again. But now with the likes of Dorku in the squad, maybe now with no real expectation, maybe they'll go and do something. Maybe Colombia, the ultimate World Cup dark horse. A great kit, great vibes, fast attacking players, and a defense that looks like they want to kill you.
Colombia's a dark horse.
Job A, win ball, stop, goal, go. The ball magically moves to the other side of the pitch, don't worry. Job B, score goals, get assists, woohoo. Coming on, it's coming, football's coming.
Nigga, hey, England. How does it feel that you basically created soccer, my nigga, and you niggas is still dog shit? You nigga, bro, has fucking England won any World Cups, my nigga? Y'all niggas won that shit once in 1990. Sorry, I'm a little dyslexic. 1966. Yo, England, my nigga. Y'all better get your stain up, my nigga. No cap.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming for Ghana on paper is a pretty
gang. How do we tell the nigga making this video, bro? How do we tell him? Y'all niggas is not seeing that shit. Y'all created football and y'all niggas is still shitty. Wrap it up, bro.
Good team. Kudus, Semenyo, Inaki Williams, don't talk about number 5 in midfield. They are capable of shocking a big nation, however, just never really does it. But hey, I'm looking forward to the 0-0 draw and group stage to England. Norway's tactic is simple. Give it to Holland and get the hell out the way. And with actual creative players like...
This nigga Holland in Norway? I thought he was German. Anyways,
Bob and Odegaard, maybe they can actually do something. Just hope and pray that they don't.
Don't the niggas only have Holland though?
But massive dark horses, and hey, who doesn't like a Viking? Mexico, in a country where you don't talk about the 5th place game because it never happens. Somehow Mexico has hosted more World Cups than most countries have even reached them. And let's be honest, most people don't really know much about their team, other than the fact that Ochoa is still in goal. Goalkeeper that you literally don't even know exists for about 4 years until every summer, or technically winter, he shows up again. The tactic for Mexico is potentially kill them. And if they somehow do make it to that 5th game, then expect a national holiday. Croatia.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Mexicans are fucking dogs, my nigga. And this is their fucking sport. I don't see like what other sport is like Mexicans like really fucking good at. It's just soccer, my nigga. Them niggas is dogs too, bro. I can see why they won the most World Cups. I ain't gonna lie.
The ultimate we refuse to die national team. Relatively small country, massive tournament mentality, and endless midfield talent. Modric, Kovacic, Perisic, I've got an itch. That feels good. Croatia at World Cup, so basically we should be tied by now, but somehow we're in another semi-final. So expect them to go far yet again. Portugal finally in their pause to Ronaldo.
Man, I feel bad for Ronaldo, bro. That nigga 41 years old, and these niggas is expecting this nigga to be playing like he 26. I feel bad for that nigga, bro. He 41 years old, and niggas on his ass for not scoring a goal. Shit crazy, but his ass is still not better than Messi. Hey, one thing for sure now, my nigga, undoubtedly, he's not better than Messi, my nigga. So all that bullshit talking about Messi or Ronaldo, nigga, that shit is down in the dumpster, my nigga. Hey, Messi got fucking a hat trick this World Cup. He won the last shit, bro. It's undeniable at this point.
Except Ronaldo was there anyway because he simply refuses to leave. A load of squad, big expectations, and constant pressure to finally turn talent into a World Cup win. On paper, has the best midfield in the entire tournament. João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, and with the ego of a 41-year-old taking over the entire team still like it's a goddamn dictatorship, then only time can tell if he'll drag the national team down with him. Now, Bosnia's playing the factor of that Balkan country which you hate to play.
Like, Ronaldo, he gotta let it go, bro. You're washed. It's over. You're still goated as fuck. Most swag in that bitch, undoubtedly. But you're washed. Let it go. It's okay.
As most of their players look like a UFC fighter. Their team at this point is basically veterans plus
Bosnia?
vibes plus suffering.
These niggas
and
in the World
somehow
Cup?
give the ball to Edin Dzeko, maybe they can win a game, which makes them the absolute perfect team to cause an upset. Morocco tried to bring extra towels. They actually are a good football team, as the last World Cup proved it, but for some reason just don't let the ball boys near your goalkeeper's net. As we saw in the AFCON, they'll steal your towels and
Yo,
drag you
what
to
the
ground.
fuck?
And also, please do not beat them. That's not allowed, because if you do beat them, then they'll just take you to the courtroom. I love politics. Jordan.
Alright.
Let's just hope for the best, lads. The reality is, for most people in America and probably even in Europe, they probably
Them
wouldn't even
niggas
know
are
Jordan were
shitty.
even a country in the world, and definitely cannot point them out on a map. But the reality is, they've already won the World Cup just by being here in the first place. So go Jordan. DR Congo, good flag, great vibes, and they got that random guy that does the salute every single time there's a game. And on paper, they've got some good players. Bakambu, Visa, Masaraku, with Transebi and Wan-Bissaka as well.
Chat, by the way, off topic, and this might be a little weird, but I'm just, sharing information with y'all. Did y'all know Congo got the biggest meat averages in the fucking world? Don't ask me how I know this information. Just know that Congo have the biggest meat average in the world.
Definitely will not control the game, but hey, expect goals. Spain, we expect two things.
Spain, I'm not gonna lie. If USA don't take it all the way, I want my dog Yamal, my nigga. I want my dog to take it all the way, my nigga. I just want that shit under his belt, all right? I ain't gonna lie. He is the next Messi. I mean, nah, he not the next Messi, but he is the next Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? He's good as fuck. Nigga only 19 years old, bro. I know my ball knowledge. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And I just want that shit under his belt, bro. So if USA don't win, even though we fucking are, I want Spain to go all the way.
Death and win comfortably, or pass you to death and lose on penalties. We have one of the best talents in the world in Lamine Yamal. He's basically the epitome of give me the ball, and suddenly going from underdogs to the main favourites. Main issue is they don't really have a main goal scorer, so expect that to be the main talking point. And my god, do I love paella. New Zealand, otherwise known as Chris Wood. Expect most games in New Zealand to be Chris Wood up top by himself, hoping and begging that someone can please follow him up there. We have the most famous player in the world right now, for some reason, I don't really know why, but he is in Tim Payne. Again, I feel like I'm way too old for the internet sometimes because I just don't get it either, really. And realistically, they should be bottom of group, but somehow, some way, you just know that they won't.
I don't know who the fuck that nigga
football
is.
philosophy is simple. If you enjoy playing football, then you will not like playing us. Historically built on great organisation and making it as absolutely uncomfortable as possible.
Hold on, man. Didn't we shit on these niggas a couple of weeks ago?
Veron and Julio and Zisso. Oh dear God. Haiti, similar to Jordan, if I said point them off the map, you wouldn't really know. Somewhere,
shout out to my Zols, man.
Here, a nation with massive passion, but let's be honest, them being here is a complete fairy tale. And every goal they score would feel like a Netflix documentary. If they somehow get a point, you just know it will be to Scotland. Saudi Arabia, otherwise known as money. They're already famous in beating Argentina in 2022, and with massive investment into their football, they could maybe cause a surprise.
Also, that's how they got
being the main man for
Ronaldo.
the entire nation. And at this point, I would not be surprised if for the next World Cup, Cristiano Ronaldo does not end up playing for Saudi Arabia. Sweden can be best described as they always feel like they should be better than what they actually are. On paper, they have some great players. Isak and Gyökeres being the front two sounds like every nation's dream. However, for some reason, they occasionally forget to score.
Hold on, what about that Kane nigga? Ain't Kane with a K? Ain't he Swedish, my nigga? Where he at?
Being the ultimate underdogs that never really do anything. France, the closest thing international football has
France.
ever come.
Fuck Mbappe, my nigga, and that turtle-looking fuck. He's goated as fuck. Don't get me wrong. The nigga's goated as shit. This nigga, like, bro, like, you stealing the shine from my dog Yamal, bro. He's stealing that shine, bro. What it's most likely going to be is going to be France versus Spain, bro. No cap. Or Argentina. They might go, you know what I'm saying? They might run it back, my nigga, for a second time. But fuck, bro, this nigga Mbappe, he's too fucking good,
level
bro.
of depth in all areas and also world-class talent. The France B team can probably still win the World Cup. They quite literally have the Ballon d'Or winner, probably not even in the top 3 or 4 best players in the entire squad. But the main issue is one thing.
Like, wow.
They have a dictator in their squad. Do not look at Mbappe the wrong way. He knows where you live. Switzerland, who their main storylines and tournaments goes along the same path. Group stage, they're quiet and you barely even notice that they even exist. They're never amazing, never terrible, just always there, ruining someone's tournament. And then loses 1-0 and everyone forgets they existed again. They're basically the final boss of being awkward to beat. It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming up. I love capitalism. USA, USA, USA. Every World Cup over 2018. Sorry, my nigga. Dad. If you think the delusion of English fans is great, then my God, Christian Pulisic, the LeBron James of soccer, while the national team feels more like a marketing campaign, and the home fans will be 90% confident.
Like a Martian campaign, like of course, it's like an England nigga that's like hating on niggas, like nigga, it's not our fault that we gonna make it further than y'all, bro. No cap. Y'all niggas haven't won shit since 1966, bro. You niggas are horseradish. No cap. Don't be mad at us because we good now. That's all I'm saying. USA is gonna take it all the way, my nigga. We on home turf, my nigga. And by the way, my nigga, look what USA's been doing this whole year, my nigga. This been our year, bro. Justin Gaethje, my nigga, beat Ilia Topuria. The nigga that looked unbeatable beat him in front of the White House lawn, my nigga. That's one thing about us Americans, my nigga. We not the best at anything, my nigga. We're pretty mediocre at everything, my nigga. But this shit beating in our chest, my nigga, that's our true power, my nigga. Facts. Simple. I'm telling you, bro. We got heart, my nigga.
The offside rule. And if they do go on a run in this tournament, then expect soccer memes for 6 months straight. Iraq, lads.
Hey. And officially, if we do win the World Cup, the sport will officially be called soccer. None of that football shit, football, all that bullshit. Hell no. It's soccer. Facts.
Just by looking at your group, just enjoy the holiday away, boys. Algeria, the most talented but consistent sides. When they're good, they're not good. And when they're not good, they're good. Fighting for second place in the group like their life depends on it. And now that third place can get you through, expect them to still mess it up. But with the power of the disgrace of Guy Horn in this group, then expect violence. Speaking of the disgrace of Guy Horn, let's talk about Austria. Organised, disciplined, and still very quiet. Austria basically shows up in every tournament like they're an 8th place Bundesliga side just showing up randomly. It's like for some reason FC Freiburg just randomly showed up in a tournament. This is Austria. Now, Ecuador on paper is the kind of team to definitely ruin someone's campaign. Moises Caicedo, Hincapié, Perez, and due to the high attitude of the nation, Ecuador play like they've been given 99 stamina on FIFA, and absolutely have a very real chance of the knockouts. I back them as my dark horse. Welcome to Czechia. Here's their game plan. Number 1, be organised. Number 2, win headers. Number 3, make everyone miserable.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga, how many teams are in this bitch? What the hell? We only 7 minutes in this hole.
If they win, it'll be by 1 goal. And if they lose, it will also be by 1 goal. And God bless Thomas Suchek's
like, when is the last time these niggas won a World Cup?
Trying to convince football that they belong here. Qatar football is like a long-term project in Football Manager where you just sim games and hoping for development of your players to finally show up. Their entire squad is based off their domestic league, so the chemistry is high, but if they somehow win a game, it would be a miracle. Scotland, the most emotionally dangerous team in international football. When in every tournament, their fans take over, arriving with not emotionally dangerous.
With this nigga? Oh, hell no. Yeah, you don't want to slide tackle this nigga the wrong way. Oh yeah, he gonna take your he gonna headbutt you in your fucking chest, my nigga. You just gonna die.
Dangerous team in
No
international
cap.
football. When in every tournament, their fans take
Respectfully,
off,
though.
arriving with not much hope, but hey, at least it's a good excuse to get drunk. And they leave with character development. The nation itself does
Yeah,
have
that's some shit they
hope.
would do.
You
I ain't
never
gonna lie.
know, but you kind of do. But my word, if they reach the knockouts, then the nation will explode. And when they do get knocked out, expect flags of whoever England plays against to be outside your neighbour's garden. Argentina, defending world champions, and still right.
Chat, these niggas, if USA don't win it, my nigga, it's either Spain or Argentina, my nigga. No cap, bro. No cap. This nigga Messi is fucking goated, bro. This nigga Messi, how old is this nigga? He's 38. This nigga is 38 and he's still goated. Still doing the shit he doing. Ronaldo can never.
Adding the Messi era like it's a never-ending victory parade, where every tournament feels like it's one last dance, even when it probably isn't. Where football is literally a religion there, as every match is an emotional nightmare, even against random group stage opponents. Like Messi runs around like a video game character. He's got plot armor, where nothing bad can happen to him. So semi-finals is the minimum expectation, and if not, generational trauma, as this should.
Wait, but is Argentina like actually like a good team, or is just Messi like just putting in the most pain for these niggas?
Surely be the last World Cup for Messi. Uzbekistan, one of Asia's most
I ain't gonna lie, if
improved
this
and
nigga play
underrated
another
footballing
one,
nations,
yeah,
and a
he crazy.
commentator's worst nightmare, whereby looking at more to the names on the team sheet, good
What
luck
the
pronouncing
hell?
more.
What the hell is that? Uzbekistan? Yo. Hey, shout out niggas from Uzbekistan, bro.
Of them. Uzbekistan feels like a team
Wow.
that has some kind of Netflix documentary behind them. I don't know why, but they have this weird dark horse positive energy.
What the
And the type
heck,
of
bro? That's the shit Khabib got. My nigga.
team that you don't notice or know
Interesting.
anyone from their team until they've taken a point off you somehow. Other than Kuzanov, of course, who in Uzbekistan is known as God. Canada, the other co-host, which their
Like, what the
vibes
hell?
is basically don't embarrass ourselves in front of our own people. This is their first golden generation since ever, where the tactical plan is give it to Alphonso Davis and pray something happens. On paper, they have some players you may know.
Wait, so
like
these niggas is
David
actually
and
good now?
Buchanan and Liam Miller. However, the other half of the squad looks like they've been downloaded from a FIFA career mode regen list. So if they make it out of the groups, then expect a party. Netherlands, football's eternal nearly team.
But I'm not gonna lie, like there's just some countries that you just like I can never see win a World Cup, bro. No cap. In Canada, you're one of them. Like, I'm sorry, my nigga. I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, I do not see these niggas ever winning a World Cup. Ever, my nigga. No cap. Neither Netherlands.
Always stacked with some talent, but never really in the main conversation. And for some reason, Denzel Dumfries, who's a right back by the way, just turns into the best attacking player. They got amazing colours, the fans are amazing, and Wout Weghorst may do something maybe, until somehow they lose one game in a way that nobody can really explain. Japan is everyone's dark horse. Everyone thinks they'll do well. And because everyone thinks they'll do well, they won't do well. Their fans are respectful, and hey look, they even clean and look after themselves after the game. Aren't they so
Of
nice?
course.
Here's a picture of a tree. And here's a picture of a tree in Japan. Wow! But seriously, Japan is one of the most well-drilled, organised, underrated teams in world football. And if you face them in the knockout rounds, good luck. Now, sadly, for Iran, due to all the politics...
Bro, chat, I want to go to fucking Japan so bad, my nigga. Everybody just went to fucking Japan already, bro. Like, every fucking content creator starts LARPing like they give a fuck about Japanese culture, my nigga. And, like, just went over there for fashion and shit. Like, y'all niggas, first of all, y'all niggas got no swag. So that's already out the question. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about Japanese customs, traditions, or nothing, my nigga. Y'all just want to go there because everybody else going there. Man, fuck y'all.
Most people forget this is actually a decent footballing team. Iran's footballing identity is you will not enjoy this game. The kind of team to ruin everyone's acca on Bet365 and doesn't apologise. And due to the fact that still many of their coaching staff ain't even being allowed in the country, expect the story of Iran's tournament to not really be about what's happening on the pitch, unfortunately. South Africa, Bafana Bafana, and my favourite sound in the entire world. I don't think they'll bring the Vuvuzela with them, and if they do, then I hope they get banned. Every neutral secretly wants South Africa to do well because they gave us the loudest tournament in football history. And it's been so long since they've even been in a World Cup that I'm still expecting to still somehow be in the squad. Australia are weird. The team that refuses to ever just be.
Hey, yo, like chat, I was on TikTok LARPing and shit, you know, trying to get my ball knowledge up on this World Cup shit. And bro, yo, these Australian niggas really thought they had us. How do we tell y'all? 2-0, buddy. You niggas are sorry. Don't ever speak to us crazy again. Simple. I'm sorry. There was this one Australian nigga that said that USA was gonna be at the bottom of the group. You niggas are sorry.
Happy to be there. On paper, let's be honest, they've not really got a great team, as they've mastered the art of we shouldn't be in this game, but somehow we are, as they're always pretty annoying to play against. A group stage exit is more so likely,
No
but
cap.
they'll always have that one.
No cap. These niggas are playing so dirty against us, bro. No cap. Like they was swanton bombing us in our fucking knees, slide tackling us, fucking tearing our, like, bro, relax. It's football, bro. Soccer, I mean, I'm sorry.
How did they do that result? So if they do qualify, expect scenes. For Tunisia,
Tunisia.
I don't really know. They're gonna
That's a
run
place, my nigga?
a lot. That's probably it. Unlike the other dark horse nations that has that kind of
Shout out to
newness
Tunisia.
them, so it's kind of exciting. Tunisia just kind of are always here and kind of just
Tunisia.
always here. South Korea, a team that everyone likes unless if you're Italian or Spanish. A team that every big nation underestimates exactly once until they find out that they actually are pretty good. With Human Son still there as a national treasure, expect random K-pop references every 5 minutes.
Shit,
What
some
even is
fine
K-pop?
shit.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do England properly. Always hyped, always coming home, and everyone laughs at us. England tournaments are basically this. Have an uncomfortable first game, have a boring 0-0 draw, make it into the knockouts unconvincingly, win a game convincingly, and then maybe it's coming home. Delusion
Wait,
hits
that's
you.
the Kane. That's the Kane nigga. Oh wow. Wow. You know what? Like, wow, bro.
Again, and then national trauma. The defense is kind of weak, and reality is the entire nation is on the back of Harry Kane. Because without Harry Kane, everything falls apart. So, yeah.
My bad. I mean, you can't blame me though. The nigga kind of looks Swedish, bro. Let's be honest. You can't blame me, my nigga. Relax. Calm down.
It's coming home. Turkey is my dark horse.
Turkey?
Oh, no, I'm not doing this again, am I? Turkey can beat anyone
Wait.
and can lose.
Is Turkey in our group, my nigga? I don't know. Who's the next niggas we playing? Fuck, it's Turkey. Okay, all right. That's gonna be a tough one. Anyways, we still gonna pull through, my nigga.
To anyone, sometimes in the same week, where if you try to predict what they're going to do, then you're going to predict wrong because they'll predict what you're thinking they're not going to do because they'll do it. Their fans will turn any stadium into Istanbul in 10 minutes, so they've got the emotions to lift them up maybe, but typically that is what brings them down. So if they click...
Doesn't matter, nigga. You're on U.S. soil, buddy. How do we tell you? You're on U.S. soil.
Serious
It's
dark
over.
horse energy of Yilmaz and Oda Güler, but if they don't, expect a full emotional collapse. Loudly. Speaking of loudly, we've got Uruguay. Uruguay is a perfect
Uruguay.
combination of South American street fight football combined with actual good talent. They're always aggressive, always competitive, and emotionally intense. With Valverde, Darwin Núñez, Araujo at the back, they've got some serious players, and Bielsa also as the manager. They will run at you until you feel uncomfortable existing, and they will play every match like it's a derby that matters personally. And they will try and kill you. As the reality is, this feels like a make or
Oh my
break for
goodness.
Uruguay. If they don't do it now, then they may not ever do it. Cape Verde, yet again, similar to Jordan. Try and point them out on the map for me. Just try and guess. Where do you think they are? They're here. Cape Verde, like Haiti. Just by the fact. Try and guess. Where do you think they are? They're here. Cape
Yo, that shit's not even on. Okay, wow.
Verde, like Haiti. Just by the fact that even
Hey,
are
shout
here,
out to
they've
niggas
already
from
won
Cape
the World
Verde
Cup.
and
They're
shit.
gonna bring the vibes, and the fact they're in a group of Spain and Uruguay, Cape Verde v Saudi Arabia will be their World Cup final. Panama, CONCACAF's hard-working underdog. And from
Panama.
what we found in Copa America, they do have this "we're not here to make the numbers up" mentality. Defend everything, counter occasionally, and hope something happens. And most people know about them because of what happened with Thierry Henry when he beat USA in final minute and thought, "Hey, it's Thierry Henry," and celebrated a winning goal with him. Honestly, it's incredible. So yeah, Panama, good vibes. Near in the end, then we are going to Germany. Sorry for waiting all this time. These days, people don't really know what to expect from Germany. Like, they're good, but how good? As in recent years, they've dropped down below to as low as 16th in the FIFA rankings. And when they've been knocked out in the group stage...
What the fuck? I thought these niggas was tough. Wow.
just in the last not just one, but 2 World Cups. How can you blame them? So after recent failures, they're arriving and looking for some kind of identity again, as their biggest opponent will be the German media. Egypt, otherwise known as Mohamed Salah FC, which I think is kinda harsh, as they do have other players. Marmoush is there, who's not a bad player. But let's be honest, everything revolves around Mohamed Salah.
I ain't gonna lie, Egypt is not winning shit, my nigga. Shout out to y'all niggas though, in the pyramids and shit.
Always has and always will. So give it to Mo Salah and just pray. This feels like the new era of Ivory Coast, as back in 2018 they went as low as 71st.
Wait, when did England get, not England, fucking Ireland? When did they get this update, my nigga? They got black niggas in Ireland? When the fuck did this happen? Fuck it, we ball.
In the FIFA World Rankings. And wait, what? They just beat France? On paper, possibly Africa's best squad.
Wait. Hold on, my nigga. Wait, Africa. Wait. Where the fuck is the Ivory Coast at? Okay. Wait, no. Cause why the hell do they have the Ireland flag, bro? So like this doesn't make, wait. What the fuck? So these niggas stole these niggas.
Always full of individual quality, but consistency is the question. They have the talent to win the group, but also at the same time have the ability to destroy themselves. I would keep an eye on them. Curacao, they're just happy to be here, lads. Have a good holiday, have a
Where
little
the fuck
sing
is
song of a
Curacao?
dance. If you get a point, national baby boom for the entire country. Let's go. And I think Senegal's the last one. Honestly, there's so many teams in this World Cup, I get confused. Senegal and Ivory Coast for me is the 2 best African nations. After they won AFCON, but not won AFCON, but let's be honest, they won AFCON. Everyone seems to like Senegal. Dangerous, organised, physical side, with a very talented squad with Iliman Ndiaye and Sadio Mane there as his last dance. They come to this World Cup.
Goodness, these niggas are black as shit. Wow.
With a point to prove. And if they somehow do win the World Cup, then expect Morocco to send them to court. So yeah, that's every team for the 2026 FIFA World Cup explained. And France are probably winning it again.
All right, man. Well, that's the World Cup teams explained. I'm not gonna lie. What it seems like to me, half of these niggas are dog shit. We don't gotta worry about them. What we gotta worry about as a U.S. nation, we gotta worry about France, Spain, Argentina, and that's about it. England is sorry as fuck, so we don't gotta worry about them. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.